So this is the star of the show here, and it's a 440, and it's the TNT version. So it's 375 horsepower and I don't know, 460 foot-pounds of torque or something like that. So it's the beast as far as Chrysler goes, other than a 426 Hemi. The only thing, basically it's the same engine that they put in the as far as what I can see so far, is in the 6-pack cars. When they had a 440 and a 6-pack, it was this block here, this version, with the 6-pack carbs on there, and that gave it the additional horsepower. I think it's up to like 390, I think, 390 horsepower or something like that. So it does have power brakes, but it looks like the fronts are drum. So drum all the way around. It does have air conditioning, so even for a convertible, it has air conditioning, so that's nice. Under the hood, everything looks complete. Has the data plate here with all of the options and stuff listed. So it's pretty fully optioned. That 83 indicates that it's the, I think that's the 83 or the 8. Indicates that it's a TNT equipped car, so very cool. So alright, so we're gonna try to hand turn it and it moves. I'm gonna put a battery in it, hook up the wires, and then we'll come back and see what we get. Okay, so I've got the battery cables ready to hook up, so let's go ahead and connect up the positive. First I couldn't see the damn ground cable, and found it stuck down inside the engine bay, so let's see what happens here. Okay, so connected up, ground, positive. I had to get off my damn GoPro because the battery went dead, and my cheap backup battery swelled up on me and won't fit inside the camera, so now I'm going to charge the battery on that one, so that's not going to be doing anything anytime soon. So I'm just using my phone. We'll go from here. Alright, so I'm listening and looking. Oh, I see a light inside the car. It's kind of flickering now. I don't know why it's flickering. Kind of twist these cables a little bit, see if it's still flickering. Let's see what else is on inside. Nothing on the door. Something's ticking. Hope it's not a bomb. Could it be a clock or something? Does it have a clock in this thing? Let's see. Turn signal. Sounds like it's going through the radio or something. Let's see. I don't know how you turn the radio off or on. The map light don't seem to be working. Let's see if headlights. Oh, the alternator gauge is clicking back and forth. Wonder what that could be. Let's crank on the lights, see what happens. Well, I see low beam there, and I don't know, looks like a high beam. I guess they're either mixed or something. I don't know why it's clicking. It's like something is. Turn signal. So the lights are on. Let's check the back lights real quick. Let's see. Hey, we got a light here and a light here in the back. I don't see any side lights. Let's see if the no interior light there. Stop clicking this. No. See if any other. Look like it's on. No turn signal light. Oh, everything went dead. Let's see. Turn the lights off. Still got a light there. Let's see if we hit the starter, if anything happens. It's gonna be. Let's see what goes on. Turn the key on. Don't see nothing happening. Let's see. Starter. Nothing. The horn. The horn's out here. No horn. No more jumping meter. I don't know. Let's disconnect and reconnect again and see what happens. I don't know if it's a regulator or something. This little doohickey on the fender wall. Not sure what that is. Check your post again. What that could be, I'm not sure. Alright, let me do some looking around and we'll come back. Alright, since all the hot wires seem to be going through this little box here, I'm going to take it off, clean up all of the terminals because they're pretty rusty and crusty, and see if that doesn't help with our power transfer into the system. And we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll get some luck and get some type of ignition going on in the system instead of just a surging alternator gauge and one interior light coming on. So alright, we'll get this off and we'll start to clean it up.
Yeah.
Started? I'm not in the picture, so you're just doing the motor, okay?
I'm already doing it.
Get up closer.
And I've got the whole engine bay.
A lot closer so you can see.
Yep. Something's supposed to happen. I'm just kidding.
Battery.
The guy could really use a new battery. The guy could really use a new battery. Look at how he does his hand things. I'll be dipped. It's an old 300. Turn. Yeah. Oh, there you go. I say we give it a minute.
Okay, I'll walk and get some tools, come back over here. You see the four-way flashers are going off. That explains the volt, the alternator meter going up and down, up and down. It's got the four-way flashes around. I gotta figure out how to turn them off. Let's see what the tail lights look like. Hey, look at there. We got full hazard lights in the back. Awesome. Got it hooked up on my truck to give it the battery some more boost because the battery I have is shit. So let's see if we can figure out where the flashers are at. This thing's got more damn switches and stuff on this dash. Let's see, flash right there. Let's see if that stopped that. Alright, good, there was that. So, alright, so we had some pretty good, actually some real good turnage of the motor up here when it's hooked up with the battery in the truck. see if I can set this up. Alright, let's give this thing another turn here so you see how it's doing when it's hooked up with jump start. So she's turning over. That's awesome. Glad to see that. The starter is working. It's pretty fantastic. I'm certain that the cylinders are really dry, so I'm going to pull these plugs out, spray some PB blaster down on the cylinders, and get the spark plugs out, and go ahead and turn it over and try to get everything loosened up in there. And then check for some spark, and then maybe we can put some gas to this thing and see what happens. But anyway, let me work on getting all these plugs out. The plugs look brand new, so there's not going to be any issues there. We'll just get them out, spray the cylinders, and then we'll get ready to turn it over again. Alright, I pulled the first spark plug out, and it was a pain in the ass to get out. And I can see why. The threads are like rusty top to bottom, and the electrode in there definitely looks like it's been run, so it's not they're not brand new plugs, although they look pretty new. But and they don't look too bad. They're not crusted up. They do look a little rich, maybe. Maybe they're a little bit darker in color, but all right. So that's the first one now. Let's work on the other ones. See what we got.
Are you trying to start it all the way or not?
I'm going to run it slow so I don't like put that oil everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't want it to throw it all out. I want it to just kind of lubricate the cylinder.